Do you think in just 180 days you can learn English? If you answered yes, you are correct. If you answered no, well, keep watching because I'm going to show you how absolutely possible this is to do in 180 days. In just a few minutes, I'm going to show you these three phases or sections that you absolutely need to use to achieve this. So once you've got these three things in this video here, get into fluency in 180 days will become almost effortless. And before you ask, it's not using grammar, traditional grammar studies or memorizing flashcards. No, it's using a very natural method that you used with your native language. So in this video, I will share with you the only real method you need to use. And it's not grammar, it's the CI method. And I will also show you exactly how to use this bad boy here. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you my best tips, a few tips to really help, maximize, increase the productivity and the efficiency and the overall benefits you will get from using this 180-day, blueprint. Okay, the 180-day process, start in phase 1. Make your way through. We're going to just get lots and lots of CI +1 and CI. And this will be mostly in the form of stories, okay? You want to start with stories and getting in tons and tons of CI +1. This is the CI method. That just stands for comprehensible input. So comprehensible input plus comprehensible input +1, okay? And this is all you need to get in. To start with, just immerse yourself in English and get the comprehensible input into your brain. 1 hour a day is all you need. You are going to do this through the first phase 1, until, and you can see how much you need to focus on CI +1, okay, or comprehensible input. You want to do this all the way up until day 100, and this is where you now transition to phase 2. So the most important thing about phase 1 is just 1 hour a day, okay? So now, and the most important thing to know is you get your 1 hour and you get your CI and CI +1 into your brain. Okay, that's it. It's that simple. And that is the CI method. Okay, at day 100, you are going to, and this is phase 2, you are going to start training your listening to the native content. Okay, native content. Sorry, I messed that up a little bit. That's all good. Day 100, all the way through for about 50 days or so. And remember, keep taking your breaks, okay? Every, I would say 5 to 6 days, you want to take a whole day off and yeah, just take a break for that whole day. But either way, go through training, start with YouTube content, progress to TV shows, and then finish at movies. And that will be around, as you can see, TV shows. And then we get through to movies around here, okay? So just around day 136, okay? Take notes. So that is most of the work done, and now we are going into phase 3. I told you it was that simple, guys. Phase 1, tons of CI into your brain. Phase 2, training your listening to the native content. And then phase 3, is training at around 151 days or 150 days, sorry. So just before that, basically here, you want to start training the 7 pillars. I call it the 7 pillars. These are the 7 pillars to fluency: pronunciation, intonation, glottalization, connected speech, rhythm, stress, and grammar. We need good grammar, but we are not going to study it. we're going to use another technique called chunking and a few other cool tricks and techniques to allow you to chunk. So those are the 7 pillars. You are going to start training them. Each one of those pillars, those 7 pillars, still taking breaks in between. And that is basically it. You keep going, and then you're going to start retelling the stories that you got at the start in phase 1, going through, telling stories, doing some practice training, and then right at the end, at day 180, start training your accent. So reducing your native accent and trying to increase your British accent, and just really have an overall, awesome pronunciation. And that's basically simplified the whole process. And then a few extra days here so you can just practice more speaking. But that's essentially it, guys. That's the 180-day process. If you are ready to take this to the next level and allow us to do most of the work for you and organize each one of these phases step by step by step in a video program, kind of like the video you're watching right here, then sign up below. You can go through, either comment Fluent 180 in the comment section, and I will send you the link to get access to the Fluent 180 system or course, or the bundle of courses program, or just go through the link either here in the comment section, etc., and you're going to save yourself a ton of time. So it's everything you've just seen here times 100. Okay, so with that said, hopefully you enjoyed this section. Okay, hopefully that has made you realize just how simple and easy this process actually is. There's just those 3 phases: phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, CI plus 1, understanding native content, because remember, you need native content in before it can come out. So if you want to sound very fluent or native-like, you need to get it in first. And then phase 3 is actually practicing the speaking. Cool, so now I'm going to share with you very quickly a few really important tips for everyone watching this to really give you the best bang for your buck. Okay, new idiom there probably. That just means, to get the best bang for your buck, to get the most out of, to get the most rewards, the most benefits from this 180-day blueprint. And make sure to stay until the end of this section, because the last tip I'm going to share with you is going to save you years of struggle. Okay, first tip, very obvious: download the PDF. Okay, take this PDF, get a physical copy. Where are you going to find this? Well, in the description, somewhere around here, you can go through and you will get access through email. You will get access to the workbook that you can print off onto a piece of paper, as you saw me at the beginning of this video, a physical copy that you can hold. And that's really important, that you can go through and actually touch it. Okay, the second tip is be consistent. Everything on there is a very easy to follow step-by-step process for very busy people like yourself who need quick results and quick wins and quick work every day, small amounts of work every day. So this literally is as easy as it gets. So follow it. Stay consistent. Don't do 2 weeks of work and then go 3 weeks without doing anything. No, stay consistent, and I promise you results will come very fast. Remember, 1% every day of progress, so of getting in the input, of training your speaking or your listening, whatever, whichever phase you're in from the process, just 1% improvement every single day is 180% progress, 180% progress over 6 months or 180 days. The third one is kind of obvious, but it's very important that you remember this. And even better, our process here, our checklist, literally tells you when to take a break. So it's very easy to follow. You do your work, you take your break. You do your work, you take your break. You do your work, you take. It's very, very easy to follow, and it says right there when you need to take the break, just follow it. And those breaks, honestly, are almost as important as the work itself. You cannot just constantly work, work, work. You need to take those breaks, okay? Throughout this process, that's why we've included those breaks in there, guys, to make sure that you can reset. It's like training your muscles, okay? You do weights. You don't just do weights non-stop, you know, pull-ups, all this stuff. You have to rest, reset, relax, go do other things, and then come back. So another little tip to add to that is go and enjoy yourself. Go with family, with friends, do other things. Play music, write music, play sports, you know, football, whatever it is. Just do other things that you enjoy and let English be a part of your life, but don't let it be your life. I should write that quote down. That's pretty good. Let it be a part of your life, not your whole life or your life, you know. Let it be just a part of it, okay? We want to make it a part of your life, but we don't want it to consume your whole life. So go and do other things, enjoy yourself, and then come back to English following the process here, which again, go down below to get access to that free PDF. And yeah, and it will just make the whole process so easy for you, okay? Okay, setting goals and setting habits is a really huge one. I think that's tip number 4. Long story short, creating habits and creating goals is absolutely imperative. Impératif. It's absolutely imperative, very important, crucial, vital. They're all synonymous. Vital, crucial that you create goals and you also create very, very healthy habits in your life. Okay, so make sure you do that. Again, go down below and you will have everything you need to create the best habits and to create your goals today. So the last tip I have for you, which I did say is the most important one, here it is. Make sure you do this. Find your why. Without a why, and I mean WHY, the reason, the why, the purpose, the meaning of learning English. Why are you doing it? If you don't know your why, you will never succeed in English. And if you do know your why and you keep reminding yourself, and that's one of the biggest tips I have here, if you keep reminding yourself of the why every single day, English combined with the workbook, combined with all the resources, the pieces of document, the PDFs, all the other things that we can provide you, with the why, the reason, it's going to become so easy for you. If you don't have the why, it will be absolute agony trying to push through, you know, the process of English. You need to have your strong why. And that, of course, is for your business. You know, you want to grow your business, but you lack English. You want to go overseas to English-speaking countries with your business. You want to grow your career. Heck, you want to even grow your YouTube channel and you want to spread to English speakers. Boom. You need to know English, okay? And that is those 3 alone, as well as traveling as well, those 3 or 4 reasons alone are very strong reasons to learn English. So find your why and then run with it and keep reminding yourself every day. You know, we talked about the consistency before. I think it was tip 2. Consistently remind yourself why, and that will get you to the results or to the end goal, which of course is fluency in the most effortless, easy way possible. If you want to get access to these PDFs and workbooks and checklists and all the other stuff, as well as a free full-length lesson, then click down below, click here somewhere, and it'll take you there, and it's going to be half an hour of your time, and it is going to save you years of pain and struggle, and it's going to get you to the fluency in the fastest way. Okay, so with that said, I look forward to seeing you over there. Have a great day.